Jew, a native doctor does it like that. In India, for one of the stories we got there was when the Oba of Benin came out and said, if you traffic your children, there's a curse on you. It actually worked. Apart from the reduction, in India, we had a case where 8 of them ran to the embassy and said, with the Oba of Benin's curse on them, they're afraid they want to go back. 5 have been sent back. 3, will be sent back as soon as the embassy is able to. So, we're making progress with President Buhari's intervention. And I have to say, Edo State government too has done so much because they have quite a number of them. I don't know about the demographics for Mali. We need to know the demographics. Which state citizens are going there more than others. It's important to know that. So we've made some progress in bringing a lot back. Some are still going, but a lot of them are beginning to realize that it's just not worth it. And some of those that have brought back, in a year's time, you hear the stories. They've been able to get small businesses. There's a girl, another one of those girls in Benin, who is able to has been set up by the state. So, and quite a lot of them doing a few things. You are not, talking of being extra rich, but at least they are surviving. Their kids are going to school, they're making a living. So the more we also let them realize that there are things that can be done here. For instance, those little boys in Calcutta would rather be in the worst ghetto in Nigeria than where they found themselves. And awareness is also key. Where you're running away from, is better than where you're going to. If a lot of them knew where they were going to, they will never, ever have embarked on those journeys. So we need to keep talking about it, raise awareness as we're doing, and then also let you know that there are little opportunities in your country that you can tap into. But key thing is getting those agents, those traffickers that are responsible for all this. You can't just get up on a plane or get up and say you're going on this place. Somebody is behind it, and we need to get those people. And that is my appeal to my brother there, Naptip, that the more these people are napped, and the better for the innocent children in particular. I worry more about the children that are going through this. And I'll tell you, it is hell. I don't want to keep talking about Libya. That was the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And we need to save Nigerians from going through this. And we're going to continue to do that as the president has instructed, and he has, we've achieved quite a measure of success in that regard.
Honorable Abika Dabiri Rewa, thank you very much there for your perspectives. We'll return to you at our Lagos Network studios. And just to also indicate, because you've mentioned the Benin perspective, we invited an official of the district government, and we do hope that we'll be joined by the official at our Benin Network studios to be part of this conversation. Let's bring in now Mr. Godwin Moka, who is Director of Research at NAPTIP. Just give us, your own opening salvo with regard to the issues that have been articulated by the other two guests.
Thank you very much. The issue of our girls in Mali is an ongoing saga. It's not recent, like Honorable Abike Dabiri Rewa indicated. Even before the crisis, we've had a lot of Nigerian girls who have been rescued from Mali, from Burkina Faso, and of course not mentioning Niger. Even if you go to Togo, to Cote d'Ivoire and Ghana, and even as close by as Benin Republic, we have colonies of Nigerians in sex slavery in all these countries. For Mali, the ambassador has been cooperating very much with NAPTIP, and like indicated, we'll be receiving quite a bit of these girls who are rescued. And I must say that since NAPTIP was set up, we've had a lot of convictions of people who traffic girls to Mali. Incidentally, those who traffic girls to Mali, to Burkina Faso, are people who have also been trafficked previously. So they become free after about 2-3 years, and then they begin to apply the same trade. So you have about 3-4 generations of people who have been involved in sex trade. So quite a lot of them have been arrested in the past and convicted. Some have served jail terms, some are still there. But the problem is quite huge. Like she indicated also, the ECOWAS Free Movement Protocol is a bit of something that needs to be retooled in a way to safeguard the interests or lives of our young ones. About 2 months ago, we were in Togo and saw young Nigerian girls. You imagine it's like getting to a secondary school when it is lunchtime or dinner time, just literally hundreds of them